Buddy, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Javier Sinoja now in the game as he takes over at third.
Number 8, Javier.
Just about ready to roll. Juan Soto stands in for the Phillies.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
They're off and rolling in Miami. This one in the air. Guerrero. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Aaron Judge, the next to hit, takes outside. The lefty, the 1-0. Runner on the go. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
Ohtani back in. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. That's a little bit low. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul. In there, sets him down on strikes. Cal Raleigh stands in for the Phillies. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And it's in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What do we have on him?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's out.
You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Got him. 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, number 4, Ketel Marte.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Ripped on a line to center. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power.
Alvarez.
Ball 1. Nope, outside.
Just
that's
missed.
outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Junior.
And a foul ball. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Smoked on the ground a second. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. In there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. A solo shot. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
Yeah.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1.
Ball one.
And there's
That's
a ball.
two.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. That's down and in.
Three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
What a stop! And they get the out. Here is Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Hey!
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting up, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
There's a strike.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, number 8, Javier Sanoja.
The 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down. And here is Xavier Edwards. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Ramirez sends it to first. Marlins set down in order. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Juan Soto stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
The right fielder,
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes.
That's a
and
ball.
very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Walked his first time.
Ball. Down.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. This one in the air, right field. And
Nope.
a foul ball.
Foul ball.
2 down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. In the air, right field. Ohtani on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The center fielder, number 14, Heriberto Hernandez.
Outside. That's a ball. Hey. Ball. That's out.
Next
Aye.
offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see
Inside,
another
ball
pitch
3.
like that from a top-level guy like this.
3-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball. That's a ball.
Pitches
Aye.
in for a strike and a count 2-1. That one
Nope,
missed.
that's down.
He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. And that's low for ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Marquez.
Hey.
Lindor off of first with 2 away. That's outside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that is ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball. That's low.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fly ball down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. Step off throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the Phillies catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball, that's out.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging.
The back
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And the 0-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
On the ground. Guerrero to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in Miami, and now here's the Marlins DH, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 1 down. Here's Acuna. This one in the air, center field. Judge settles under this one. 2 down. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah!
The Phils holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Backed off the plate that time. And a 2-1 on the way. Chopped to third.
Oh, that's foul.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Turner. And that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm in the mound to start the fifth. Max Meyer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1-2 now. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Just missed. Meyer fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And a swing and a miss there.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the order. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And there's a foul ball. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality.
This looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Right there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Just off the inside edge. And that one in the air center field. And that is that.
Now pitching for
back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Ball, that's outside.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one hit to first. Harper takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
That one at the knees for a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base. Looking to extend the play now. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Hicks up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's trying for third. Pitch outside. And the throw, he's out at third. Swings through that. And it's even up. Got him. Inning over. Top six. And now for the Phillies, Aaron Judge. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Philadelphia, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Hey!
Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Nope. Outside.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for.
So they turn to their closer, Zach Wheeler.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ball one low. And fouled off. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Breaking on this is down and away. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The Marlins with the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And it remains 2-2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now the winning run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And that is foul. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. Didn't seem like that one found his zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's the strike. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. The flip to second. Out. A double play to end it with the tying run stranded at second.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.